by Maple a second time today. I messed up, and you can only hear me. We recorded an entire hour of this session. It was great. It was hilarious, but you could only hear me and nobody else's audio, and that's not quite as fun.
It
So
was probably the best session in the entire world. There will never be another session like
Yeah, the rest of this is just a tribute.
Yes.
Can you all give a recap of what you've done so far
Oh,
today?
of course. I have excellent notes, as always.
As
Yeah,
always.
because definitely at the beginning of this, when we weren't recorded, we didn't just
I
fully
had fantastic
fail
notes.
the quiz.
No.
Yeah.
You did great.
I know I did. I said we didn't.
We learned that there are moles of a sort inside of the school, whether they be students or teachers. We got this information from Lawrence, who was Max and Alex's contact on Earth, kind of their liaison. This information prodded the team to go forth and find Slipstream, who's one of the teachers, who has a reputation for being lazy, but she's a little hot-headed, and she didn't mind talking to us very much. Ice Cream was threatened to create such. We also learned that there are scientists, doctors, and sorts being kidnapped. One of particular note was Dr. Benny Factor, who specializes in rats and birds, and I believe the mind of such. We learned that he was kidnapped from the local Starbucks, which is a front for superhero-ness.
Not really a Starbucks, but Starbucks.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the not Starbucks.
Superbucks.
There you go.
Better.
That's what we're calling it now.
Max was already there because Max was trying to sort their life out badly. Inform the others that, hey, there's security footage here. By way of running in under 20 minutes or taking the minivan, which is in fact a Kirby craft, everybody arrived. There was a series of events where we made our way into the back casually after some raccoon shenanigans because they eat trash, and there's a lot there. We found the security room, which was a well-guarded door. We all found interesting ways through it. Alex became a ladybug. Vivian, I'm struggling here, managed to use her sorceries to essentially hack the keypad. And we discovered there was a pressure plate, which was rendered useless by a light construct via Max. We made our way in. Alex began using technopathy to interact with the security system, getting phenomenal rolls. I am really sad we missed out on like the 13 that got dropped.
So good.
But we were able to find that the doctor was there and that he was approached by two women. One was a brunette, the other a blonde. The blonde was incredibly fit, seemed less interested in the events. They were proposing a position, presumably to the doctor, who was Dr. Factor. They dropped a lot of very tantalizing things, such as better hours and pay and what have you, which he agreed to. And we learned that he agreed by way of getting a much closer look. I am the brunette used a type of power that was touch-based that caused a spark in the eyes that caused this doctor to be more enticed. We were also able to zoom in on said table and see a card being slid across.
So
we
sad
procured
that
phone number and address from said card. We started trying to find out what the number was associated with. Of course, we could not. Max called directly. By sheer luck, dialed the extension 777, which took them to
so good
Jack Potterson's head of university. There was a little bit of banter there, not much great information, except they did learn definitively Dr. Factor was there. I think that's it. I think that's all the major stuff we hit.
I flexed and impressed a Starbucks employee.
Yes, because halfway through we realized that nobody was a lookout, and then Barb was like, "Yeah, we need a lookout."
Amy and Amy's friend, TM, was scoping out what we were doing, and then Barb, Deadset, flexed his way to distract them.
To their hearts.
Yeah,
Mhm.
or at least
You're
Amy's friend.
witnessing the
Yeah.
rare time where Elliot roleplays a character that actually flirts with people. Isn't just like
I know.
totally
it's
ace.
so good.
It's so good. Uh,
There's a raccoon, so
and there's a raccoon.
Yeah.
That's what you missed in the last hour. I'm giving an extra team to the group because they're wonderful, and I appreciate them being patient with me and my fuck up. But that was a beautiful synopsis. Thank you for that. There was some very good one-liners in commentary to the phone extension. I need you, the audience, to know. I had it in my notes that as a joke, the headmaster's extension, because he's luck power based, was 777, and then Josh just did it. So I was like, well, here we are.
All the GM's bluff, y'all.
So, continuing on, you just found out about the girl. She had a spark in her eye as soon as she touched the doctor, who also got a spark and seemed much more excited afterwards.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
Okay.
Did anything come up when I googled the address?
There we go.
When you googled the address, it seems to be like a group of buildings. There's not really like a label, like if you were to Google Maps it, but it does seem to be like offices or honestly like a community, like a technical university type of deal, like technical college type of deal. Not a lot of parking. There seems to be like 3 or 4 buildings with bridges in between, stuff like that.
Well, guys, let's hightail it out of here. Head
Yeah.
over to see what this school business is about.
We have an excellent lead.
Okay. Any other information you want to get from these tapes? Or try to?
Personally,
Can we not copy them and just take them with us?
With what? I mean, Alex could try and roll and like copy it into something if he wants, but if they want, sorry. Or if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I? That's a good idea. Can I don't know, link my tablet
Yeah, you can try like Bluetooth or something if you want.
and then see if I can just record the video.
Mhm. Yeah.
And also I wanted to see if I can delete the footage of us breaking into this room.
That's probably a
Right.
good call. Yep.
that seems
that's a
smart.
sweet call.
Alex like thinks of this and then he just hears, "Oh my gosh! Put another person. Go get one of the other employees and put him on top." So, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and unleash for me.
Unleash. Okay. That's freak, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
That would be an 11.
Alright.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to with ease without even any sort of security blip get the footage, delete the footage of you all being in there. Probably for I'll say you have like a 5 to 6 minute window when you were like, we'll turn off the cameras for this long so we can get out, sort of deal. So
It is time for us to go.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
Barb, you must put them down now. We have
Oh.
to leave.
588, 589.
Hold on, I'm about to get the high score.
590, 591.
Wait.
They'll catch up.
How do you not have the high score already?
It's you can't just beat it, you gotta succeed it, you know what I'm saying? So keep
No,
I
I
I'm not
don't.
even sweating yet. Let's keep it going.
Right.
Put up more weight.
600.
More weight.
Woo! There's like 3 employees at this point who are being bench pressed on top of like sitting on a table.
I've already missed 569, so I have to go to 669 or it's not gonna be nice.
I don't get it.
Let's go. I'll explain later.
611,
Thanks.
612. Amy is standing off to the corner, just like shaking her head. She can't believe the day she's had. Just
Does she
watching.
look all right?
No, she seems really shaken up. She's calmer now, but
Good at comfort and support before we leave.
yeah, go ahead.
I'll I'll sort of when I see when I see
Max.
Max go over there, I will send Jeff to aid
On the
him
assist.
in the comfort and support.
Nice.
So he's just gonna get big old raccoon puppy dog eyes and like sit on his shoulder, just like, oh.
That's adorable. All right, let me see.
Cat butts. There's a cat butt.
That's a 4, and my mundane's a 1. So 5.
+1.
+1, so 6.
If you want to use a team to help,
I will use a team,
Okay.
and I'll just go, "Hi, Amy,"
That's
and
great.
just like get her attention for a second, and as I walk past.
Oh. Hi, thanks for the ride the other day.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
These are my friends. This is everyone who helped you. You'll be safe. We will keep you safe.
She seems a little relieved. Like she seems like she remembers you all literally
Mhm.
like immediately getting her to safety. No. No. Why?
All right,
No.
we're gonna run away with the game and do whatever we want.
And then I become a
It's fun for
trip.
everyone.
No. No.
While you were gone, we all became paragons and we saved the day.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Why does this keep happening? Okay.
There we
Welcome
go.
back.
Hi.
Hi. Anyway.
Yeah, we already solved it.
Did you
it's,
We
hear
didn't-
It's all good.
Did you hear my frantic no? Why?
No.
You're just gone.
Oh,
We didn't leave the recording still going, right?
the recording is still going. Yeah.
It can hear all of us.
You can hear all of us, including my no, dear
Good.
God, why?
That's beautiful.
So yeah, Amy seems relieved. She does remember you all helping her. And she just thanks. I really don't like it when that one threatens us. 650?
What are you- Don't threaten people. That's bad guy stuff.
I can't hear you over all this lifting.
I'm gonna go get on that table.
Are you gonna? Okay.
I'm gonna transform into just the biggest.
Like an
Just the
I
what do you
I-
what do you
I
trans?
see what you- I
like
see
an
what-
elephant.
Okay, you're gonna turn it. And in
Okay.
this building, it's a break room. It's not that big.
That's rough.
You can turn into like a human-sized elephant with the same density.
I don't have density control. That seems unfair.
No, you're fine. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, unleash for me though.
Go. I imagine I'll have to do something as well.
7 + 3 is a 10.
Nice.
Take a powerful blow for me.
Hell yeah, let's
Barb.
do it. Exactly 7.
Oh no. Now I feel bad.
We'll just for flavor's sake, we'll say we got to 668, and then I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Mark the insecure condition for me.
That works for me.
Okay. Yeah. A giant elephant. The people are able to get off safely, but the
Oh, yeah.
ceiling is a wreck. And you hear screams as people are like, "Oh my god, what? What in the world?" Vivian and Alex, you watch as you're leaving. Alex, I'm sure you're feeling very proud. You're like, "Man, we got this time limit, we can go." And suddenly you hear, "Oh my god, what's happening?" As you see your sibling is now a giant elephant. And underneath, looking very sad, is Barb.
Can't believe you did me dirty like that.
That is not so nice
Now who's the villain?
because you didn't get to.
Right.
Yeah.
660.
It'll be 668 for so long now.
Well,
Not
now,
nice.
We are now not the villains, and we should go. And
Saying that as
back
an
down to
elephant.
Max. Yes, as an elephant, then back to Max.
All right.
Yeah, Vivian's just gonna look there and be like, no. Just walk out.
That's fair.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Just doesn't have the time to deal with it.
Just gonna lick the wounds and walk out of the room.
Oh,
Yeah, you all leave. There's now a destroyed ceiling. As you leave though, Max, Amy does give you a little wave. Just like a
okay, bye.
stay safe.
You too.
And then
I wave as if she was waving at me, and then I'm like, oh.
oh, it's like the you two, what was your name again?
Alex.
Alex. Okay. See you, Alex. And then you, Barb, as you're leaving, Amy's friend TM is like, you were so cool.
I could have been cooler.
Oh my gosh, you should do that again. You know, my friend, she totally throws these ragers on the weekend for her high school, and you'd be a total hit. Man, can you imagine doing that like at a keg stand or something?
Keg stand.
Yeah.
Like of alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my body doesn't metabolize that well. Doesn't really do anything for me.
Whoa, so you like don't have a drinking limit?
Yeah, but it just tastes kind of like dirty water, so it's not really fun.
Anyway, she like slips you a piece of paper if you like, you know, want to hang out or something.
Oh, cool. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You mean like lift something? You need something moved or something?
Yeah.
There it is.
Sure.
Sick. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Hold on, let me put this in my phone. I'll grab Jeff and I'll put it in my phone. And what did you say I don't think I ever got your name.
God
Amy.
no.
It's kind of like Amy, but it's got TM in it.
Because I don't want to be like Amy's friend. No, I would rather have your real name.
Yeah. Bethany.
Bethany.
Yeah, but you can just call me Beth.
Very biblical. Nice. Start putting
Thanks.
it in the. Cool. Tight. Can I bring some friends?
Oh, yeah, I guess if they're cool or whatever. But
I mean, they're aliens. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I become like frost person.
I mean, look at that. Imagine how cold the beer can get in that dude's hands.
I mean, that's fair. Are you gonna bring these friends? And she grossly like pokes your biceps.
Oh.
Oh.
These pythons? I don't know. I don't know if you allow deadly weapons at your party.
She's just laughing.
No, seriously, they can kill people.
She just keeps laughing. Okay.
So bad.
All right, just careful.
Okay. Yeah, but like, give me a call. We have like
Sure.
ragers all the time. I guess your friends can come too if they want. She seems really cool, and she'll point to Vivian who's walking out.
Yeah.
They
That's the time.
seem different.
They take some getting used to, but they're pretty cool.
Whatever you say.
All right, cool. Bethany or Beth, right? You're gonna
Yeah.
be called Beth.
That was Beth.
Finger guns as I slowly walk out.
And
Your kids are back.
she's just gonna, as soon as you leave, you just hear her like, oh my god, he was hot. Did you see him? As soon as the door like swings closed.
Sick. Nailed it.
This can't be another
Clearly,
Stephanie situation.
temperatures are very
Feeling-
important.
Feeling good about that one.
All right, you all have left. Where are you going?
I press the button on the keys
Mm-hmm.
so the minivan door slides open,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "To the campus."
To the campus, I guess.
Unless we think that it's not a good time to do so.
Well,
I'm ready. Vivian
okay.
floats on into the car.
I hate to be the voice of reason here because I think what we're doing is super cool. We're starting to slip into mission territory.
This is just.
Oh.
It's not a mission. It's more of a like. Was it that
College tour?
Violet
Oh.
Yeah, sure. I was gonna say Violet calls them side quests. So they're not like the main thing. I don't know what that means, but it's not.
Lost
like
on
a
that one too.
mission.
So Vivian, what does Violet think about this? I'm interested in her opinion.
Is mine not enough?
I just like getting both inputs is all.
She is fine with it.
Oh, I feel like you're lying, but okay.
Okay, all right. Well, seems like you're devaluing Violet's opinion, to be fair, but that's fine.
There's 2 of us in here. Okay. I take
Yeah,
care of
there's
her.
two of us too, and he points at Jeff.
Okay. I wouldn't make Violet go anywhere she doesn't want to go or it would be unsafe.
Okay, so she also thinks we should not contact anyone for the mission?
I mean, she thinks we should probably contact the teacher, but I mean, I don't think we'd do that. That just complicates it.
I look at Alex.
It's kind of complicated.
Well, maybe we should contact Millennium.
Okay, follow me on this. I think the only way we should tell Millennium is if we're not going to go there now. If we're going to go there now, we cannot tell him.
But that doesn't make sense, because if we don't go there now, we don't need to tell him.
We still aren't sure if he's like cool, right?
Oh no, I was all up inside his head.
So we know
Yeah,
he's okay.
he's
I
not
can't
cool.
remember.
He is very uncool.
He wants us to do nothing. And that is
That's
the opposite of
why-
what we want to do.
There's
You know,
nothing wrong
I
with
definitely
just
agree with Alex on this one.
driving by.
Well, I am interested in joining a technical school once I graduate from high school.
See, this is research.
Oh, it's like those campus visits I've seen so much about in the television.
Right? Like in the television.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Oh,
good.
okay, yeah.
We've got a good background story. We're out of mission territory now. That's all I wanted to.
And
Just
then
wanted to make
Vivian
that clear.
changes her outfit to be cooler and more college appropriate.
Yeah, cool. I don't know why I imagine her with a beanie now, but like.
I mimic that outfit, but different colors,
Oh.
because Max doesn't know how to.
She's like, great, Instagram self. Because Vivian also has a separate Instagram account.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I can't change my clothes, so this is it.
I figured I wouldn't change. So like I still look half machine at this
Mhm.
point.
Yeah.
I figured by looking like this it would get me into a technical school better.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
I don't know enough to argue with that. It's
I turn my blinker on and slowly get out onto the road and start driving there at the
Okay.
speed limit.
Careful driver. I love it.
Hey.
Not above it.
Cute.
You know, you're allowed to go 9 over the speed limit. The cops won't stop you.
It's true.
But then why is there a speed limit?
No,
Yeah.
no. The speed limit's a suggestion. However, if you go 9 over, it's okay. And I would like to provoke you to going 9 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, all right, go ahead and provoke.
And since I have enabler and you're my rival, when I provoke my love or rival, I roll danger, and when I'm trying to provoke them into rash or poorly thought out actions.
I'm so here for this.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
Okay. On a 7 to 9 for a PC, If they do it, add a team to the pool. If they don't do it, they mark a condition.
Come on.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Team 3.
Add that team.
I think I'm naive enough to believe that it's really a suggestion and that the cops won't try to pull us over. I go exactly 9 over the speed limit.
Okay.
See, the saying is, if it's 9, you're fine.
It's 10. Go around again.
If it's 10, you're under
Yep.
arrest.
Rhyme,
It doesn't rhyme,
bad.
but it's a bad.
It's the truth. It's
true.
fine. Oh my god. Sorry, my dog is on one. She's got a burn.
We can't hear her.
No, I know. She's just running behind my chair, and it's just real cute.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Anyway, awesome. Yeah, you go 9 over the speed limit. Living dangerously, and
Get a team to the pool.
we got a team to the pool.
Team to the pool to the team.
Pool to the team. Team pool.
Full.
And make it across town. You are passing by some not so great houses. You're kind of getting into maybe not the greatest part of town. And then smack dab in the middle of these neighborhoods, there seems to be a community college. There's like 3 really nice buildings. There's some hedges and things. There's no signage, but you do see like bridges going across, things like that, just like you looked up on Google Maps, things like that. But besides that, everything around it seems kind of run down, so it seems a little out of place.
This is very strange.
Should we
Is there
look
anybody
for-
around?
There seems to be like students, college kids walking around, a couple people having like a picnic, stuff like that. Normal college
Is
scenario.
there like a building that's got a lot of birds on it?
Sure.
Oh,
I think that's where we need to go.
that actually makes sense. Nice work.
Just a guess.
There seems to be a very like artsy fartsy building, surprisingly, that seems to have like a almost like a topsy-turvy, like an upside down triangle effect of a building shape. So it's kind of getting bigger and wider as it's going. It's amazing it's staying with the structural value of it. And there are some like pigeons and things on top, like just perched on top. As you are you parking the van, trying to find a parking spot? What are you doing?
I will try to park it away from anything else, and then I'll use its chameleon code ability to try to make it invisible or hidden. Yeah.
Smart choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You park maybe in front of one of the other houses or something down the street. Chameleon code, make it invisible.
But what if somebody wants that spot and they can't see your car?
It's gonna get hit.
I'm sure that my Empire's technology is
you-
better than
You
your
can
cars.
fly, right?
Yes,
Just have it fly in the air.
but there's no parking spot in the air.
But
Adorable.
to be fair, it wouldn't be parked because it would be flying and still in use. So you wouldn't need a spot for that. And in the air, it's kind of like international travel, so anybody can travel there. So you just have it floating up there, and no need for a parking spot at all.
Josh,
It would
I was
be-
like, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
It would be wise for our getaway vehicle to be ready.
Yep.
Okay. I'll send it I'll use my tablet and like send it into the air.
Yep.
So that it's ready to grab us if it needs
Yeah.
to.
And also, I would feel really sorry for anything that hit this because I mean, these are a bunch of college kids. They can't afford to buy a new car.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Alas. Yeah, you send it up. And as you kind of walk towards campus, you see what seems to be a mingling of ages. There seems to be like some college-looking kids who are like out on the lawn. But you do see like in some of the greenish areas by the buildings, maybe in front, there seems to be like a group of like 10 or 11-year-olds, like 7 or 8, playing frisbee and like tackle football, stuff like that.
They really should be playing flag football. That's
Lots
not...
of surprisingly, there's like some high school couple making out by a tree. Like it's a weird mix of ages.
I think we'll blend in here.
On over to the couple.
They are eating each other's face.
Excuse me.
I-
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse
Dude,
me.
bro, do you mind?
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What do we do? Are you an idiot? What does it look like we're doing?
It's an idiot.
What's an idiot? You right now. What? What do you need?
I'm so confused. You're not very informative. Thanks. Just goes back to the team.
That was great. I love that.
Oh, they were making out.
What were they making?
What were they making?
So
lot of saliva. A
Twins.
lot of
Oh,
saliva.
man. I never thought I'd have to explain to somebody. Okay, so sometimes when two humans really like each other romantically or sexually, they touch mouths. Called a kiss. You seen that on like TV or something?
In the
But isn't
comics,
that where
yes.
food goes?
Yeah.
You don't eat the other person, no.
Yeah, and sometimes you open your mouth and then
Well,
you touch tongues.
never mind. We'll go into that later.
Okay. I
Yeah.
appreciate the information.
You can see it happen like TV shows and stuff. Just look up people making out. I'm sure it won't find you any weird videos online or anything.
Disaster you just set Max up for.
Actually, don't look that up.
No, that's fine. How are they gonna learn?
That sounds gross.
No, you're right. They need to look. You need to look.
I'm gonna turn into a bird now.
Cool.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn into a bird. It's a
Okay.
It's a bird with metallic feathers and it's got 4 eyes.
Do you just do this in front of everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
You turn into a bird. And you hear like a, oh shit, did you see that? And you kind of look around and like the high school couple has stopped making out and looking at this bird. The kids are like, whoa, looking at this bird. The college kids don't give a damn because they have finals or something, so they're doing what they're doing. But there seems to be a group of people who are looking at you now.
The science project, everyone. Good. Nothing to see here.
Wait, am I the science project? I
Yep.
say out loud.
Yep, you're the science project.
Oh.
What a cool drone we made. In our
Yep.
technical classes.
That's right. Our technical classes have made it this droid.
I'm gonna go talk to the other birds now. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, goodbye. Hold on, let me control it. Do. Whoa, look at him go.
Well, man, your ventriloquism has gotten so good. Anyways, hi. Can you show us like the? She's like, wait.
Hold on, no, hold on. You gotta roll something for that.
No. Okay. What do we roll?
Directly engage a threat? Like, create an opportunity for your ally to just get away safely?
Let's see.
Impress, surprise, like, no.
Since I was in on it, may I roll as well?
I think we should both roll.
Okay,
I think that makes
that's
sense.
fine.
It's not up to me.
Okay.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I rolled Do. 12.
Dang.
I rolled a 10.
Whoa.
Oh, guys.
They're
Because
impressed.
Vivian's looking so hot and her outfit's so on point. She's like, yeah, of
Mhm.
course, our drone. She like flips her hair a little bit.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I want
uses
to
a little bit of
impress
her
and
sorcery
surprise
to,
them.
to backlight
Yeah.
her hair. So
Yeah.
she looks extra beautiful.
Yeah, you like backlight your hair, and totally do this thing. And they kind of look at you. And the kids are like, "What a cool project! Hey, give me the ball!" And they kind of run back to what they're doing.
Stay in school, kids.
And then the high school couple, the guy is checking you out. Then the girl notices and like slaps him. But
I wink at the girlfriend.
she twirls a piece of her hair.
Oh my.
Hey, where's the main office?
Which main office? Are you guys new?
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a tour.
Oh, I didn't know the suspects were recruiting. Right on.
Yeah.
So who like recruited you? Was it like big man on top, Jack himself, or like?
Listen, I don't want to say, okay? They don't really want me to brag about it. It's a little hush hush. They're making me jealous. But maybe I can take you out to coffee sometime and talk to you about it. Can you show me around?
Yeah.
It was Bowline. Bowline did it.
Oh my god. Really? I'm so sorry you had to talk to
Yeah.
them. All he wants
Oh,
to talk about
I'm
is the Navy.
I'm sorry that you were recruited by Bowline, but I was not. Anyways, please. Different people.
Yeah, I didn't even know he did recruitment. Like, he's usually just out on the sea or something. Yeah, totally. It's Serena, and she puts a hand out.
Viv.
Nice to meet you. Viv. Weird bird that went away. You have hot friends. Yeah, sure. Follow me. She'll like walk.
Thanks.
They're both like him and them bows. What do you want from me? And then there's a bird.
True. All true.
And then there's a bird. That's the name of this episode.
Sure.
Violet's on the inside, just like ever since the whole like makeup conversation's been dying of like secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
She's like, this is the worst.
Yeah.
Is this hell?
Yep. She walks you to the building on the left. She's kind of like talking, and she's like, "So, like, why are you interested in like doing crime or whatever?"
I just felt like, I'm too beautiful to like waste my time elsewhere, and plus all the baddies are hotties,
Yeah. Totally.
Max goes from surprise
Anyways,
to everything.
give me your number.
Yeah, sure. I totally get it. Like, one of the superheroes, I don't remember his name. Like, totally got in a big fight, and my dad died, and like, fuck superheroes,
Ugh.
right? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
ugh.
Hey, my dad's dead too.
Yeah, we have a lot of that here. Like, fuck superheroes, right? How many of
Right,
our dads?
yeah.
How many more of our dads are they gonna kill? Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
one up you. My mom's dead too.
Oh, you should go talk to Tommy. His mom totally also is dead.
I think I
Okay,
should talk to
listen,
a
all of our
therapist.
parents are dead. Anyways, the number, and then I have to get going, but I'll definitely
Oh. Yeah.
hit you
Yeah,
up
yeah.
when I'm free.
Yeah, sure. She writes down her number. Just hope to see you on the field. Maybe we can like rob a bank or something together.
Yeah, she'll grace her hand when she takes a note, and then flip her hair and walk into the office.
Yeah. She totally just like watches you go. And then she also watches the other two of you go, and she's like, nice.
I think she was into you.
Yeah, obviously.
Bird Alex. Do you want to
Yes.
go talk to some birds? What do you want to do?
Well, I'm a little confused why they were calling me a drone. I'm not a bee, so I think I'm gonna land and just kind of like look at my reflection in like a window, and just make sure that I transform correctly.
Aw.
Yeah, Yeah, and then I will fly up to the pigeons.
Okay. Can you talk to animals?
No, not really.
Okay, cool.
Unless
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can gift them with the intelligence of speech and memory,
Yes.
and then speak to them.
Yes.
I will let you unleash and try.
Okay.
Ooh,
This dog, y'all.
I didn't know you had that already.
Unleash is freak, so that is a 12.
12? Nice.
Yep.
Awesome.
I was kind of hoping it'd be unsteady. Yeah. You as a bird are like, why should these pigeons not be able to communicate with me when I can communicate with even technology? What?
Yeah.
And
See, with technology, I can manipulate its programming
mhm,
to allow it to communicate to me better.
mhm.
I'm just doing the same thing with the bird.
Exactly.
There's no such thing as birds anyways. They're all
They're-
machines.
They're
put there by
work
the
for the
government anyway.
bourgeoisie. Yeah,
They are drones.
they are drones.
Crap.
So you give sentience to these birds.
Just the
And-
one.
Just one of them.
Just one of them. Yeah. Yeah.
The closest one, and the bird immediately is like, what? What?
Hello, bird.
You are not a pigeon,
No, I am an Alex,
Alex.
and you are a pigeon.
Is that what I am? Just a lonely pigeon.
No, I don't think of you as just a lowly pigeon. Do you have a name, pigeon?
1503 H3ZZX.
That didn't translate well.
Oh, now I'm sad.
H30X.
Yes.
Well, hello, 1503H30X.
Love
It
it.
is good to meet you.
You
Do
as
you work with any humans in this building?
what is work? We follow what they do. And then they kind of like put their neck up and you see a little like I guess Master gives us food. Sometimes we forget what we do. But in the end we always wake up to food.
Oh,
Can you show me where that is?
Are you going to take my food?
No.
Aw. They like squint their little bird eyes. Okay.
I squint my 4 bird eyes.
It's like a intense stare down. Okay. And then they like fly towards like a bird coop, and then there seems to be almost like a like chute, almost like for laundry, but there seems to be like birds flying in and out, and it shoots down.
Okay.
And
wild.
I will send a message to the others. There is some birds up here that go down this chute, and I believe they go to the doctor's laboratory.
That's helpful.
Cool.
1503H30X has been very informative of this.
That didn't make any sense.
that
Violet
is
will
the-
take over for a second, at least the hands, to be like, "That's great," and with like 5 million emojis. Great job.
or I think that was telepathic, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
telepathic.
Well, then
You can-
telepathically she'll send.
Emojis.
You'll know it's like a gif of like excited
Mhm.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
amazing.
pigeons.
Yep.
You have a telepathic gifts that you send.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Perhaps I will leave you very human people to do the human things. I'm going to go to the birds. Max just
Let's split
Okay.
up.
I can't
Good
wait for you to
idea.
meet H503H30X.
Looking forward to it.
She's
Okay,
just
I
showing
think
off.
I'm also gonna turn into a bird and go up there too.
Huh.
I'm just kidding.
And by the way, I'm not a drone.
Yeah, yeah, we were just telling them that. It's espionage.
But that is incorrect. I'm not a drone. I'm
Yeah.
a bird.
See, we humans do this thing called lying. It's very good.
But it was clear that I'm not a bee.
Yeah, but they believed it.
A drone is a type of machine.
Oh, yes, I'm familiar with that type of drone too.
Yeah.
That makes
So-
more sense.
Just so they wouldn't be suspicious.
Okay.
You know, when you talked.
I understand now.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, now where are we now?
I was just going through the main office.
Okay.
What else to do?
We could just follow them into the building they're going into.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, why rock the boat?
I already made a big stink about coming in here. Ask questions.
Oh, yeah, you're good. I'm gonna let you all brainstorm for a minute. I'm gonna let Evie out, and we will be right back. We're back! After me letting my dog out. Alright, we kind of have made a formulated plan. I'm gonna start with the bird squad, and then we will come back to the main crew and figure out what they can see. Bird squad, did you turn into a, did Max turn into a regular bird? What did the
More like
bird?
a falcon that's on fire.
A fiery bird. You
Never correct them.
Incognito.
yeah. This fiery bird flies across the sky. Not sky, but across the way. And you see lots of birds looking at you, and then you hear like a as they're like frantically getting away from you with the fire.
No, wait. 1503 H30X. It is okay. That is
Danger!
my friend.
Danger, Alex! Danger! Fire bad!
I extinguish.
Aww. They give the same squint. Hello, Alex's friend.
Max.
Max.
This is a Max.
A Max. I am insert number here because I didn't write that down and Shane's better than me.
1503 H30X.
That is my name.
There was a shoot?
Yes. For
Yeah, I
us to
point a
go.
wing at it.
Don't steal my food.
I do not like the bird food, but thank you.
But you are a bird.
Oh, yes, very much so. Start hopping over there.
They hop after. What do birds eat if not bird food? Is there more to this life than bird food?
Oh, most
Yes.
certainly.
What else is there? Tell me your
I
secrets.
recommend hot dogs.
Hot dogs. What is a hot dog? Alex, a Max, and then they're flying down. So.
Yeah, how does one? Yeah. I'm gonna go down that chute.
I don't think anybody knows what a hot dog is.
Sagely.
Then how can you eat it?
I don't.
Humans are most confusing in that way.
Not very birdly of you. We are getting close. As you're flying, it stops and it goes, "Ah, you must meet my friend 00135 HZH." And that bird just
00135.
Oh no.
HZH.
Okay. Okay.
We go on many flights together, and the other pigeon is very confused on what's happening and just stares at you and blinks slowly.
Where do you fly to?
We don't remember. Some days I do. Some days we fly and we eat food from the park. Other days we fly and we bring packages to people.
What kind of packages?
It used to be like bird water and food not for birds to people who needed it. But lately, it seems to be things I don't know, wrapped in the brown paper, hard to get through.
But we should procure one of these brown bags.
I don't know where they are. They just attach it to our feet, and then we fly.
I'm sure we can find them.
We're all smart birds here.
Don't tell HZH. The bird just looks and then just starts flying away. You get close, so you're flying through. As you're kind of flying through this facility, I'll tell you, it seems to be almost like a bank chute. And like you're kind of flying through the pipes. Some of them are clear and you see into rooms of people who, like, it looks almost like regular classrooms. Some of them are like sciencey. You fly towards a room and past it and it seems dark except for like illuminated, like almost like arcade lights, and there seems to be like a group of maybe teenagers hanging out in there. You fly past another room and it seems to be like a gym and people are working out, stuff like that. Until finally you land and you end up at the you can see the bottom into what looks to be like a big laboratory with birds flying all around. We are here, Alex.
Good.
Max.
Thank you, 1503H30X.
Is there room to like stand in here?
Like as a bird?
As like a person.
Yeah, but not much. Like there's a ton of birds, and you look at the ground, there's a lot of rats too, just like scurrying on the ground.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
But they all seem to have a position. Like they all seem to be moving things and doing things. Like the rats are moving things across. There's like an obstacle course across the way. One in the sky that birds seem to be using, and then one on the floor that rats seem to be scurrying through. So you might get the feeling that maybe once they're out, that's when they're kind of free time.
Yeah.
But
It's all right.
you could squeeze if you want to.
Good, I'll stay small.
There's so many birds and rats, it takes you a second, and then you notice like the silhouette of what has to be a human on the far end of the room.
Oh,
Yeah, I would like to fly closer to the human and
Yeah.
see if it's the doctor.
Okay.
likewise.
You fly. Are you the size of a pigeon or are you bigger?
I'm the size of a pigeon.
Okay, then you're fine. You fly closer and kind of glide, and you see this spiky-haired man from like the footage. He seems to be in the same kind of clothes he was before, excitedly talking to like 3 birds around him. Yes, you must understand, 001. This is the time. We're going to make such a difference in the world. Oh, thank you for that formula. Oh my goodness, your collar came loose. What would we do with that? You just lose your little mind. Just kind of talking to them.
Okay. Are you there with me, Max?
Yeah, I would have come along.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're both birds.
I'm gonna
Yep.
land on his shoulder.
I'm gonna land on the other shoulder.
Yeah. You both land, and he's kind of like, now Jerry, put that cheese. Oh. And he kind of doesn't look at you. He kind of feels.
I am a bigger bird. Yeah, there we go.
And my feathers are metallic. So
Well,
yeah.
what are you two? And he'll like put his like arms out for you to like land on, so we can
Oh,
see
yeah.
you in front.
I'll do that so that I can talk to his face.
Magnificent, the machinery. And this one, I've never seen this type of bird before. Interesting. What are you two doing in my lab?
my name is Alex, and this is Max, and we're here to rescue you.
Hello.
Talking birds. Go on the table.
Sure.
I do not go on the table.
I go at the table.
Cheeky little thing. And he tries to scritch under your chin a little.
Oh.
I don't let him.
Ah! That's fair. Introductions are important, even to birds. My name is Dr. Factor. Why do you all talk?
Because we can.
Ah!
Mm.
Silly question of me. The
Why,
mind
why do you talk?
the mind works in mysterious ways. You make a point, Alex the bird. Now, how did you wander into my lab? What happened to my guard pigeons?
Oh, you mean 1503H30X?
Did that scamp leave you in here? I swear! You'd be amazed the amount of trouble he gets into.
He's a good bird.
He is
Very
a
intelligent. Very talkative.
Is he? I always thought he was the silent type. But then again, I'm not a bird. Interesting. Now, why are you in my lab?
I felt like we already answered that.
We gotta get you out.
Get me out. I work here. I'm in the middle of
No.
work.
You've been brainwashed.
Brainwashed. Oh, you're a hilarious little thing. Or big thing, I guess. You're a little bigger than my pigeons. No,
The brunette who touched you, did she mind control you?
What brunette who touched me?
In the Superbucks.
Superbucks. I haven't gotten coffee in a while.
Yes, you have.
No, I think it's been a couple of weeks at least. Are you talking about... Oh, you're talking about the one who hired me here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice young lady. Much too young for me. No, there's not that kind of spark. You see, I'm in my 60s. She's in her
She
20s.
used powers on you.
Now, I think I would have known if they used powers on me. No, she just made me realize my dreams could be a reality here. You see, my last job, they just couldn't give me the funding for all my birds and my rats.
What is your dream?
Well, I want to help the world. There's places even humans can't go. And if we get birds, think of all the wildfires that we could help put out. Think of all the third world country supplies we could bring without putting human lives at stake.
What helpful things are in the packages?
My, that bird has been talkative. Well, usually my birds and rats go and put out lots of things. Food is one of the
No,
pantries.
the packages that you cannot see inside.
Oh, I don't know. Higher ups, that's our agreement. My little minions go and scurry about and just
Maybe we see one of the packages.
No, I don't think there's a package ready. They usually come down that chute, and they point to another actual mail chute,
Oh,
and then I send it out. You're going over there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
Oh, you're such a curious fellow.
Do you think, I say this out loud, Max, do you think that you could like with Amy, wipe his memory so that he doesn't remember being controlled? Could we
I'm
erase
not
that
allowed
part?
to do that.
You see him shake his hand down. You two are not as whimsical as I thought. And you see him start to back away towards his desk.
I'm
He's-
sorry if you think that we should be whimsical, but truly we're here to rescue you.
And as I told you, you see his hand kind of reach under a desk. I don't need rescuing.
I
Yeah.
get all telepathic on him. Don't touch that.
He touches it. And you hear a button. There's no siren, there's no blare. You just see the button go from off to on. And then you notice after a second that all the birds and the rats in the room seem frozen in place, in flight, in movement.
Awkward.
Their eyes are still twitching around and their heads are moving, but they're like,
Are they like in the air still?
yeah, like almost like stretching muscles
Yikes.
as they are still in place. We're gonna come back to you. My
Yeah?
crew.
Don't like that. Don't
Who's-
like that.
My crew who is investigating the main hall. There's a main lobby, and there seems to be just like a regular college. There seems to be like some couch areas. There's a front desk where somebody's kind of answering some questions and stuff like that. There's like a promotional poster in the front with a big old picture of this man in a seems to be early 50s now. Nice tailored suit. And it says, "We are full of luck here. Follow your passions."
I'll take a picture of any of that kind of stuff while we're here.
Okay. Yeah.
I like to go up to the desk to look for if there's any stands with like brochures or whatever.
There
like
seems
the
to be
tabs.
some brochures on top. There's a receptionist who's quickly typing away, and Friendly looks up to you as soon as you're. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm just on a visit, and I was just looking to pick up some promotional stuff, or if you have any recommendations of places to check out on campus.
Oh, of course. Who was your recommendation for the visit today?
Oh, they prefer I didn't say.
It's Bowline.
Stop it.
Just keeps running with that.
Bowline? I didn't know he did things. I thought he was out at the sea. You know, that's
That's-
totally
Where we met him. So
out at sea. Well, you kids don't
Yeah.
look like
That's why-
seafarers.
That's why I didn't want to say. Okay, it's a little embarrassing, but we're.
I'm an experienced
Just
seaman.
down.
So
Please stop. Anyways, can you just show like?
where's the gym?
She does look at your arms and does believe that, honestly. And with how dirty you are, like, yeah.
I'm pretty clean now.
Well, but she can tell you've like worked out. Like you've probably got some scuffs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
At the gym. Well, usually your visit, whoever recommended you, is supposed to give the tour. I can see if Bowline's here today, but he's so forgetful that it wouldn't surprise me if he's not here. I can see if somebody
I
else
don't
is
wanna be-
available.
I don't want to be seen walking around with him. Can we just?
Yeah,
Can you
let me.
just recommend a place to go.
Well, we're not allowed to let you walk around the premises. Outside is totally fine, but if you got a recommendation, you're gonna get a tour from one of our higher ups. It's one of the most exciting things. Let me see who's available right now, and they can give you a tour. And she's gonna like type on her keyboard and.
Ooh, cool. Tight.
Let's see. Big man on top is in meetings right now. The Goonies are outside at playtime, so they probably wouldn't be a good lead for you. Oh, perfect. Our second in command's available. Now he'll be a little much, but I think you kids might really like it. He really spices up the tour. And you see her pick up the phone, and she's like, "Yes," and you hear "woo" on the other end,
This is all for Josh.
and she's just, "Yes, I have some kids who are supposed to give a tour." I know, you're so busy. Yeah, your SoundCloud album can wait a minute, okay? The kids really, Bowline was supposed to show him around. He met him at C. Yeah, I don't know what he does. He's just good at making knots. Yeah, I know. He talks about being. Look, these kids
Yeah,
need a tour.
cats
They
and tie
seem
knots.
very nice. Oh, wonderful. And she hangs up. He'll be down in just a minute. You kids sit. He likes to make a big old entrance.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay. My dog needs him. So.
Like, yeah, so do you have a plan? You have a plan?
No!
See, that's what I was worried about.
Now you have a great
Well-
plan. You got this.
Hey, we play along. We let him show us around campus. We might figure out something neat, interesting. What are they teaching kids?
Literally like a campus for villains. We are quite literally a hid in a fox house at this point.
Yeah, even I can recognize that right now. But
Hey, but
We
at least
take
we
it
get to deal
before.
with the second in command. This is gonna go over well.
do our best.
I mean, we could take him, so it's not a big deal. It's fine.
As you say that, the lights in the lobby turn off. Boom, boom. And you hear a couple people, like maybe some college age students on the side, like, "Oh, God, not again." And you hear, like, "Y'all ready to party? Woo-wee! Mr. Worldwide in the house. Fireball second in command. What's up, suckers?" And you see this man, seeming to be like early 20s, pretty attractive, like sides shaved, mop of brown hair, brown eyes, seems like a normal white dude. And he's got like this red leather trench coat without sleeves that's like torn. There's like flames licking up. He's got tall black boots. Not tight boots, just like big army combat, like a black tank top, and like definitely showing off like a scar coming up the side.
Vivian is ready to play up to this man's ego
Okay.
as much as she can.
Nice.
He looks like he's making money like Seacrest.
Man, what an entrance!
Yeah, you
They
kids
say
here for the...
showmanship is dead, you know, but obviously, that was cool.
Thank you, Teresa. And the receptionist's like, "Okay, just go do the tower. Thank you." And he's like, "Yeah. All right, kids, my name is Fireball. Might have heard of
Cool.
me. Number 2 here in the Unusual Suspects."
Yeah, and you do some music too, right?
Yeah, I do. Put out a SoundCloud label the other day. You know, girls like a bad boy. You're a kid though, so like grown-ass women. You know, women.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, kids, let me give you the tour.
He's all right.
Didn't know it was recruitment season, but then again, I don't know a lot. And then he just starts walking.
Just
It was awesome.
flying by the seat of our pants here. This is great. Yeah.
Always
Oof,
the
great.
best.
He's kind of like pointing. He's like, "Those are some soda machines. I tell you what, secret between you and me, kids.
Yeah.
I give the tours. You're gonna like this. You bang on it twice, and then you kick it. Sometimes a soda will come out."
So can I try?
Yeah, show me what you can do, kid.
I'm gonna hit it as hard as I can.
You dent it, and like 2 or 3 sodas pop out, and then you like sprayed one.
Sick.
Yeah,
was-
Teresa.
that's what- That was good advice, Mr. Fireballs.
It's just Fireball, cause I'm a baller. I'm on fire. I'm lit. You know.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Fireballs, right?
Fireball. I am one baller.
One ball. Got it. Got it.
Now I got two.
Respect.
I
Respect.
got two balls. You know, two luck.
Excuse me, we're children. Stop talking about your genitalia in front of us.
You're right. Teresa, we broke another one, and she's just gonna be like, God damn it! In the reception area, and then you just hear, we need another soda machine. Anyway, well, you're super strong. That's cool as shit. What can you do, ma'am?
You know, a little bit of magic.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Did she possess you?
I haven't been possessed.
Sorry, we
Or
had...
have I? Should I be worried about being possessed now?
Nah, she'll make herself known. Arcane Triss hasn't been here for a couple of years, not since there was a big old fight with her son or some shit, and he, like, banished her. It was real cool. But
Yawn.
Yeah. But she's married to Hattrick. You know, the hockey villain. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude can bench a lot, I think.
Yeah. He really is on the bench in the box a lot, too. He's banned from community hockey night. Keeps beating up the kids, you know. Can you believe
Sounds
that?
about right.
Yeah. Not a great dad. Great at hockey, though. Anyway, here's our cafeteria. Here's the training area. Here's the armory. And he's walking through.
Nice.
He's like,
Do we notice anything special about the armory as we walk past?
you notice there's a lot of people, like, it's an armory, but there also seems to be like a gun range and like archery and stuff. So it seems to be like an all combined in one. And you see like kids anywhere ranging from like 6 years old all the way up to adults using and practicing and throwing knives and stuff like that. There seems to be weapons on walls, stuff like that.
As we're sort of walking through the tour, I'm going to pick up Jeff and then sort of punch some things into my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just trying to sneakily record what's happening.
Yeah, you can do that. He's
Huh.
so in his own ego. I'm not gonna let you roll. I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
And you know, Jeff knows what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you are recording, and he's just, yeah, you know, did you hear those dumb soups have their own schools or some shit?
Yeah, it's so lame.
I know.
Like, what are they trying to improve?
I know. That's why our school's like 10 times better. I mean, it's not really a school. I mean, it's a college, so technically it is, but like we're more like an organized organization, you know? Like
Yeah.
we were definitely in that place downtown, you know, the parking garage, but it got destroyed a couple years ago, and we didn't really have a lot of leadership. So we like totally ransacked this place, and now it's ours.
Yeah,
Nice.
this is
Very,
really nice.
Yeah.
Like,
very
really
incriminating. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So why do you all want to be villains?
It's
The
cool.
style is way cooler. I mean, look at you. You showed up with just like this wham bam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to waste these good looks on being a superhero. I want to make an entrance everywhere I go. I do a little bit of sparks,
Spect.
right?
What about you, big man, little campus?
Well, you know, I'm really good at punching stuff, and superheroes don't get to hit things as much. So, seems like villain's the only way to go.
I would disagree, but that's fair. What are your all's names? I don't
You
think
don't-
I
you
got
don't-
those.
You don't punch people as villains?
No, you totally punch people. But superheroes, I've got the scars to prove it. They hit just as hard. Fucking
Oh, yeah.
assholes.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I could
you-
punch them as hard as I can.
I'm going by the name Eco. I think that's gonna be my like
Ego?
villain name.
Fair. Alright, Igor. And what about you?
Ego.
My name.
I spell it out in magic writing.
Tight.
Oh, cool.
Edo. Alright, yeah?
Yeah, my name's Philip C. Strongman. Strong.
I don't know about that, kid. You need a better. Is that your actual name or your super?
That's my that's my actual name. I go by Mr. Strong.
Oh, we got one of those. You gotta think of another one.
No, not Strong Man. Strongman.
Oh shit, with an apostrophe and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of what it seems like that's kind of the future of villain names.
Yeah. I went for like Fire Ba like a year ago with an apostrophe. Didn't hit as hard.
True. Fireball's definitely better.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Ego. Philip C. Strongman.
Please. It's Mr. Strongman.
You're younger than me.
Man.
I'm Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, and I'm Mr. Strongman.
I don't know, kid. You got an ego on you. See what
Do
I did there?
you wanna arm wrestle for it?
What? Can't get me. That's how.
This guy.
That's how Henry down the way totally lost his arm.
I mean, they could probably put it back.
No, I disintegrated it.
Now you've just
Can you
intrigued
do?
me more.
Anyway, let's continue with the tour. And then he's gonna like continue with it. You are very lucky that this dumb guy and your lovely responses are working very well. Bird coop.
Yeah.
That seems like a strange thing to have. Oh, I thought he said bird coop. I was like, weird.
Bird coop. Surfboard, and then he just moved down. Yeah. Back to the bird crew. There are birds and rats who are ready to attack you. They
Dr.
are
Factor.
frozen, sorry.
Yeah.
Dr. Factor, I know that you're not a bad person.
Of course I'm not. Why do you think I'm doing this research?
Yes, but this is a place of bad people.
What are you talking about? This university is an established place. They're here to give opportunities to people who otherwise can't get the funding for it.
It is run by the Jackpot.
Jack Potterman, yes. It's very ironic. His name is very similar to that villain.
Don't you think it's odd that he was lucky enough to get a college up and running in this neighborhood?
I just assumed he's a philanthropist.
And it was awfully lucky of him to find you also.
Yes. Those two lovely young ladies. I mean, really, I wouldn't have really realized my dreams without both of them.
And it would have been lucky to find them.
Huh?
But one of them did control your mind into believing that this place was best for you. This place is not best for you.
Ah. But
You should come back to the Platinum Initiative.
Who's to say this isn't working with the Platinum Initiative? Also, those idiots wouldn't give me the funding for it. They said this technology could be dangerous for humankind.
This appears dangerous.
It's not. The birds and the rats have total control most of the time.
But are they in pain right now?
No. Of course not. They're simply frozen. Their bodies have been trained, slowly and surely, so when I press the button, it freezes them. If their muscles weren't there, I wouldn't do it. They'd be in another coop. I care very deeply for all of my children. Now, I think you two birds should be on your way. I thank you, but this isn't a villain organization. I mean, who would even try to start something in Super Starbucks? I mean, that's where the Platinum Initiative is anyway.
Is not Under the Nose one of the best hiding locations?
Maybe. But, as I said, my research is free to be here, and we've already helped so many people.
I use my telepathy to get into his head to see if I can find what's messing with it.
Yeah, go ahead. You are
Directly
lucky you were.
engage, unleash.
Go ahead and unleash. Like,
7 + 3 is 10.
dang. Yeah, you get in his mind, and you genuinely see that he's thinking these things. Like, these are all his own thoughts, but you get a snippet that, like, there's maybe spots of something missing. Like, maybe a piece of a memory or a piece of information that has been blocked out, and he's only focusing on the positive things that are happening.
Oh, it seems like somebody has already taken memories from him.
What?
I would like to show you something. Maybe that we can restore some of these memories.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not gonna be touched anymore by you two. And
No, I will not touch you. But I'm not going to be a bird anymore, and I'm going to change into like Alex
yeah,
form.
you're not a bird at all. And you see
No, I'm Alex.
you see him shakily, because he is just a scientist, shakily like look down at his watch, and he goes, "Let me check the time," and he presses a button, and his birds and rats are no longer frozen and are scurrying to like cover him, like almost like a shield. He's not sure if you're gonna blast him or whatever, but he wants to be prepared.
I do not wish to attack you. I'm simply getting something out of my bag.
That's
I'm going
what.
to pull my
No,
I'm
go
going to
ahead.
pull my tablet out.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what they all say. Birds protect formation, and you see them like arc out in a very like, is it the Romans that like did the really cool like shields
Like
and
the
spear?
phalanx shields?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Formation with their beaks and stuff.
I do not wish to attack you, nor do I wish to harm any birds. These birds are innocent.
As are these rats. And there's like
And the rats.
rats doing a big circle. Like they seem to be watching, waiting for any sort of command.
Okay. I'm going to load up the footage, and I'm just going to like kind of float slowly over to him and like put it in front of him to let him watch the security footage.
I'm gonna say provoke for me. Try and provoke to see if he'll do what you want, because he's not just gonna like listen.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a 6.
Okay.
I would like to use a team.
Okay.
I'm going to use the solid light projection
Mm-hmm.
to like kind of break away in the bird so that he can see this clearly.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of doesn't have a choice but to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. You get it to that 7 and you help assist, and he looks down at the tablet. There seems to be a bird's kind of clearing a little bit. And he's like, "What is this? This is the same footage of me meeting the girls. I don't understand."
I'll like unpinch and like zoom in, and then I'll get to the time spot where they are where she's like mind controlling him, or like where the spark happens and the touch happens.
He kind of looks at it. "Oh, yes, I remember this. She was telling me about my dreams. I felt like I saw them right in front of me. Like they were a reality for a second."
But did you not notice that she used her powers on you?
"Well, no. But now that you
Look again.
Just rewind. That is odd. I mean, I did feel a sudden excitement, but I didn't think, well, surely this is just like a spark of inspiration of a new opportunity."
Have you considered the consequences of your actions recently?
I'm helping people. I mean, what else would my technology be used for other than
Well,
helping?
that's a no.
people. I'm very confused now.
At the same location, after you were kidnapped, a Superbucks employee was kidnapped by, I believe, people who work for this place, perhaps?
What? But this is a college. I don't... Why would anybody kidnapped... Oh god, was it Bethany? She always had such an optimism.
I do not
No,
know
it
who
was
Bethany is.
Amy.
Oh no. Amy. She always did make very good cappuccinos. I know things
Yes, well,
about coffee.
we rescued her,
Hmm.
and now we're rescuing you.
We
I
would
need...
very like it for you to believe us.
Alright, tell you what, not birds. Let's go
Alex.
get Alex, Max. Why don't we sit down for coffee and chat a little more?
I make like the ugh face because coffee, but then
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine.
If you would prefer tea, we can certainly do that.
So many
Sure.
beverages.
Alright. And you see him tap a couple buttons on his watch, nonchalantly. And you see birds flutter away and come back with like a table and chairs. There's surprisingly strong birds.
Yeah.
Like, it should...
Is my intelligent bird with them?
He brings like a little teacup or a little coffee mug over to you specifically, Alex. Just...
Say thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome. And then flies away. And I think this is a good spot to pause today. Got a lot of intel, some toury stuff. Sorry we didn't get as much combat, guys.
Well, this could have
You
easily
never
been
apologize
combat.
for
Yeah.
that.
You could have.
Talked our way out.
I set my way up for it, but you did a good job with it. And we are gonna pause the recording. We're gonna post this on Labor Day, so if you're watching this, it's gonna be on Labor Day. We're gonna be, some of us who are available will be watching along with you and commentating. And we will be back for an official session, live and broadcasting on September 15th. As long as that's still good with the crew. And
Yep.
we hope you all have a good night. Thank you, thank you.
Good night.
Birds and rats.
Birds, rats!